Shalom, Kol Halal Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rakah Kwadash, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Over 300 rockets fired so far. Israel is currently under attack. And the reason that all this is occurring is because the children of Israel are not in that land. And who are the children of Israel? You so-called blacks, Hispanics, Puerto Ricans, Native Americans, you Cubans. We are those children. We are Yasha Allah, princes of the power. And our land is currently being preoccupied by squatters and heathens. And war will continue to occur in this land until its rightful owners are residing in it. Reading on, it states, Hezbollah begins huge attack on Israel. Hundreds of rockets fired. We're going to come out of this for a moment, but I want to share this article with you. It states, Israeli stage heavy airstrikes in Lebanon as Hezbollah launches air drone attacks on Israel. Let me come back to this because if you're unaware of what's currently occurring, this is a live feed here. Watch closely and I'll chime in momentarily. You get the gist of what's going on there, right? You have to remember, the scriptures tell us when the children of Israel are back in that land, they shall make war no more. As a matter of fact, the other nations are going to turn their weapons of war into gardening tools because they are going to dress our gardens and our vineyards. They're going to be subject unto us. There won't be any war occurring. But nevertheless, let's prove that the children of Israel are not in that land, and that land is currently being preoccupied by heathens. How do we know for sure? Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 13, it tells us, Therefore I will cast you out of this land, into a land ye know not, neither ye nor your fathers, and there you shall serve other gods day and night. You have to consider, this day we are in what? America, Babylon the Great. Every god is worshipped here. Reading on, it tells us, where I will show you no favor. Even Yahweh Shai stated during his ministry in Luke, the 21st chapter, the 24th verse. It tells us, and they shall fall by the edge of the sword, and shall be led away captive into all nations. And Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles until the time of the Gentiles be fulfilled. Now we all know what happened in 70 AD, but now you should be thinking, who is currently residing in that land? Let's come out of that and let's go here because Ezekiel, he makes it plain for us. In Ezekiel chapter 36, verse 25, it reads, Therefore thus saith the Lord our power, surely in my fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathens and against all Idumea. Who? And against all Idumea, which have appointed my land into their possession, and with joy of all their heart, with despiteful minds, to cast it out for a prey. See, now we understand who's in that land. And this is why World War III, all of this is escalating into the third woe. But why? Well, Joel chapter 3, verse 2, it makes it clear to us. It states, I will also, just getting a little excited in the spirit, gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat. The valley of Jehoshaphat is the Middle East, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel. You see why the Lord is doing all of this? Because what you've done to his people, and you have taken his land. Reading on, whom they have scattered among the nations and have parted my land. You see that? Remember, the scriptures tells us, whoever touches you touches what? The apple of his eye. You understand? Let me come out of this, right? Because in Ezekiel chapter 28, verse 25 through 26, it tells us, Thus saith the Lord our power, when I have gathered the house of Israel from the people among whom they have been scattered, and shall be sanctified in them in the sight of the heathen. The next scripture that comes to mind is in the book of Wisdom of Solomon. They shall be amazed at the strangeness of their salvation. It's going to be unbelievable, brothers, when we're sanctified in the midst of all these damn heathens. Then shall they dwell in the land that I given to my servant Jacob. Verse 26. And they shall dwell safely therein. I'm going to read it again. And they shall dwell safely therein. This is how we know that the children of Israel are not back in that land. Okay, reading on. And shall build houses and plant vineyards. Ye shall dwell with confidence when I have executed judgment upon all that despise them around about them. And they shall know that I am the Lord their power. Beautiful prophecy, beautiful prophecy. Let me grab one more. In the book of Jeremiah, chapter 32, verse 37 through 38, it tells us, I will surely gather them from all the lands where I have banished them in my furious anger with great wrath. I will bring them back to this place. What place? Israel, to the city of Jerusalem, and let them live in safety. They will be my people, and I will be their power. See the prophecies? They don't add up. The children of Israel are not back in that land yet. Hopefully, this was edifying, brothers. Call Allah Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Shalom.